The following segment is sponsored by Hewitt's Garden Center.
The season's getting underway and we're starting to see signs of new growth. This is a great time to get out and start feeding your landscape plants, your trees, your shrubs, your perennials. And here I've got a row of arborvitae that I planted last year, kind of a privacy barrier for the road here. And I'm really thankful. They came through winter looking really actually pretty good, but they could use a little bit of feeding. Now, I used the biotone when I planted them, of course, my starter food, but now it's time to feed them again. So here I have my tree tone. Now you may wonder why I'm using tree tone instead of holly tone. That's for evergreens. These are clearly evergreens. Well, these evergreens, arborvitae, are a little different. The holly tone has sulfur in it to acidify the soil, but arborvitaes are that odd evergreen that really doesn't like acid soil. So adding more sulfur, not what they're going to prefer. So the tree tone for our fruit trees and our shade trees is a more appropriate blend for that. Doesn't have any sulfur in it at all. Feeding, very simple. My tire iron. With these organic foods, you want to poke a nice deep hole into the soil, down where the roots are out here by the outermost branch tips, just inside of that. Then I'll fill that hole about halfway up with the food, and then just poke it shut. And I'm going to do that in a circumference, probably 7 or 8 places around this arborvitae. And I'll go up the entire row, feed them just this one time in the spring. That'll give them everything they need to grow, fill in, thicken, and shoot up like they're gonna do as the season progresses. For Hewitt's Garden Centers, this is Peter Bowden.